Welcome. So today we're going to check out and see if it's worth having a DVC contract or paying cash for your room. We're going to compare the price of the contract I bought and how much it's actually going to cost if I was to go and pay cash right now. So let's get started. So if you've ever wondered, will it be worth it buying a DVC contract over just paying cash as I go, or maybe renting the rooms from another DVC site? And we're going to answer the question right now, because I'm going to look at my exact contract and we're going to go exactly what it's going to cost right now. So let's dive in and let's have a look at the room that I've booked with DVC. Bearing in mind that I'm from the UK, so when I go to Disney World, I don't just go for a day or a night because it's really not worth it. So 2 weeks is generally the average stay from someone coming from the UK. So we're going to look at a 2-week stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge and see how it goes. So here we are in my DVC account, and we're going to scroll down right now. We're going to have a look at this booking I've made here for Animal Kingdom in August of 2024. Let's click on that. Let's modify or have a look at what's going on. And now we're inside. You can see the booking here. I'm going to scroll down. And what does it cost me? What did it actually cost me? It cost me 250 points for a Savannah view in Disney Animal Kingdom Villas in Kidani Village. So let's go ahead and compare that with a cash booking for the exact date and probably not the same room, because when you pay cash, you don't always get the DVC rooms. But let's have a look if I was to stay at Animal Kingdom on those exact dates for 2 weeks coming from the UK. So I've just hopped onto the Walt Disney website. We're going to have a look at this. Here's the Disney Animal Kingdom Lodge. And we're going to scroll down, and I've put those exact dates in. You can see here for the same number of people and the exact 2 weeks. And here we're going to go down for a normal view, Disney Animal Kingdom Lodge, £5,698. Let's go for the Savannah view, which remember was at 250 points, and that is now £7,826. Now, I don't know if you're looking to spend 7,000 odd pounds on a trip to Walt Disney World just for the hotel. I don't think I would. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and take a look just quickly at how much it would cost to buy a contract where we could get 250 points. Let's take a look. So I just jumped onto the this site, DVC Resale, where they sell the contracts for Animal Kingdom. There's a few sites. There's just one I just literally was on the top of the search engine. And we can see here 225 is not quite enough what we want. 250 looks good. That's what we're sort of looking for. 250 points, $30,000 for a contract. 30,000. But let's look a bit more detail into that. So it expires in 2057. Currently, the time of recording is 2023. So you've got quite a few years that you could go every year for 250 points for $30,000. Us that live in the UK, what is $30,000 currently in 2023? Let's check that out. So we've just pulled up this quick side-by-side, and if we were to put in here, so your closing costs of a contract would probably more be around about 33,000. So that's 27,000 pounds. 27,000 pounds. So 27,000 pounds. How many years, if I was going at say $7,500 a year, just for the room, bear in mind, would it cost me to break even? So how many 7,500s would I spend before I had actually had 27 grand? So let's jump on this simple calculation. 27,000 was the contract. Divide that by 7,500. And in 3.6 years, if you went every year, 3.6 years, you would now be breaking even, and anything after that would be a profit. It means you would be having the room for free. Now, I'm not sure about you, but there's no way I'm going to spend £7,500 for a room. There's just no way I'd do it. So why don't we have a look at the budget at Disney, the budget hotel, and then put that in comparison. So I've put the same number of guests and the same dates, and this is hotel only once again, and you can see there's a huge difference for 2 weeks. Now we're talking £1,974, and this is for their budget resort, which is the All-Star Resorts. And obviously got All-Star Music, got All-Star Movies, which is one of the popular ones. Pop Century is a great one, and art animation as well. But people like this, so this is almost like a little bit more than most people get. There's more than than what you get in these ones. So people often opt for this. But let's just say we were going for the cheapest option, and that is £1,974 for 2 weeks. So let's head back over to the calculator again, and you can see I put the 27,000 and divide it by 1,974, and so that's going to be 13 to 14 times you could go at that price. That's if you went once a year, that's nearly 14 years at this price. Of course, you're going to have inflation, so it's probably going to move down to about 12, 10 maybe. So you're going to get maybe 10 years at the same contract. If you'd have paid up front at 27 grand, then you could probably go 13 times, or 10 to 13 times for the same amount you pay for a contract. So looking at all these figures, does it look worth it? Well, of course, if you have that chunk of change, lump sum up front, it's a great way, because now if you've paid it, you're literally not paying for the hotel rooms. You're not paying for the rooms. So you just got to get the flight, and we can save on flights as well. Okay, but you just got to get your flight, your tickets, your park tickets, and some spending money. So take the room out. Always take that room out. If it's a couple of grand or it's 7,500, that is a big chunk of the holiday. So if we never had to pay for the room again, we have a great saving on a holiday. So if we're going to go for the next 10 years, then you could, if you had that as a chunk of change, you could pay it up front, and now you can stay. Also, you stay in the luxury hotel rather than the budget one, which makes a big difference. But only if you've got £27,000 up front. Now, maybe you could turn around and say, well, I only go every other year. So then you could buy half the points contract. And that's going to save you once again. In my opinion, is it worth it? I think it is, because now I'm not paying for the hotel room. The only problem you have as a DVC member is you're always looking for more points. And as you can see on my page, we started off buying into Polynesian in 2016 with just 125 points. That was 2016. And over the years, we have accumulated, and we're currently on 385 points. And to be honest with you, we are thinking of going for the next resale. We bought originally direct, which was our Polynesian, and everything else we've bought has been resale. I hope this video has made sense, and I hope it's given you an idea if you're sitting on the fence about your DVC, whether it's going to be right for you or wrong for you. I think it's right for you if you can buy it outright up front, or if you get such a great loan that you're not paying any interest on it. This is also great. Hopefully, we've sorted something out for you. Please give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, because it really helps me and encourage me to put more videos out just like this so I can help you. Steve here. See you real soon.